Good morning, friends. Welcome. I haven't done a full day of eating in so long, and I want to say this has been my most requested. Eating has changed a little bit for me. I don't have as many meals. I get a little bit more of certain things. I don't eat other things. It's changed, and I figure we could, spend the day together. So if you guys are interested in wondering what I'm eating, what I'm doing, I'm gonna share with you. So today is Sunday, and it's actually Super Bowl Sunday, and it's gonna be a girls' night again. So basically what we're doing now, it's 5:56, not even 6 a.m. yet. I'm gonna go to the gym with my dad. We got a little bit of time, but today is going to be the second leg day of the week, so it's gonna be a good one. I already have my pre-workout and my intro workout already done. I use the ones from One Up. So here's a little hint. If you guys struggle with like being a morning person, take as much off your plate the night before. So last night before I went to bed, I made my intro workout. This is the BCAAs with glutamine and creatine, all from One Up, guys. If you guys are struggling trying to find a good, reliable, good brand to use, One Up. It's the only brand I use. Yes, I do get a commission, but I also pay for my products as well. Like, I don't get anything for free. I pay, I just use my discount. So anyways, this is my intro workout. I have it already ready. And then I have, hold on a second. Here is my pre-workout with liquid L-CARNITINE. So we are already set to go. I also laid out my gym clothes last night, so those are ready to go. And yeah, so we are all set as far as that. Like, that's completely taken away. Now, if you want to eat something before the gym, you could always do that as well. Have that ready the night before. Prepping for success. Habit stacking. We've been talking about this since last month, and really just setting yourself up for living life to your schedule, being realistic. Maybe you need to be a morning person and it's a struggle and you're trying to lean into it. That's my best advice for you. If you are struggling getting up and you just don't feel like you can get there every morning, do as much the night before to prep you up for this morning. So I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to read a little bit of my book. I've already done my positive affirmations, my journaling, my whole morning routine was already done. And I'm going to get dressed and we're going to go to the gym. We are ready for the gym. This is my gym outfit. This is another one of the, I showed you guys this in a birthday haul, but I got this for myself. It is from Dark Sport, and then I'm just wearing some black leggings, and can y'all see some, I don't know, the pandas or something? I don't know, the black and white Nike Dunks, but this is my outfit. I'm gonna get our stuff together here. To be honest with you, I need to go to the grocery store. We're gonna actually go, today's Sunday, we're gonna go to Sam's Club on Tuesday. But I usually like to have 3 dates as like my pre-workout. It's like 30 carb, I think it's 110 calories. It's pure carb. And I like dates because they actually have nutrient value to it. I don't have any, and I was gonna buy some at the grocery store, and Leo's like, you're not buying those. They were like, what were they, like $20 or something, Lee? Mm-hmm. For the thing of dates that I was gonna buy, and you stopped me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you know what, I'll be honest with you guys, throughout the day my banks kind of do whatever they want. They'll part in the middle, they'll stay full. Honestly, best decision. If you guys were on the fence of like doing that, do it. Best decision I've made. I love it. But anyways, pre-workout, cheers. And then here is our pre-workout meal. It's a Reese's Puff bar. I'll be honest, not my favorite. Like I said, there's no nutrition here. It's just basically just for the sugar rush, like the carb rush. It's 3.5 fat, 100 calories, 16 carbs, and 2 protein. I know people are gonna be like, oh, sugar. I'll be honest with you, I don't eat a lot of sugar, so it's not like one of the things where I'm like, oh my God, this sugar. I always get so concerned when people are like, I'm cutting out sugar. Like, girl, how much sugar are you eating? But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna eat that. I'm actually gonna take that in the car with me. I have my intra right here. BCAAs, glutamine, creatine, boom. And then pre-workout. I shake it, yeah. 6:48, we're doing good. I'm reading a new book. It's actually really good. But I thought the name was, okay, first off, it's like Russian mob, bratva. I found out I was Russian like a couple years ago. So like, why wouldn't I read Russian mob stories? But this one, first off, he has a totally different name than everybody else. It's like Radomir. He's just a tortured soul. It takes place in Chicago. It's hitting all the boxes. It's so good. The character development, oh, so good. I love him. I love him. I love the girl with him together. Her name's real cute. It's Bronwyn. It's an Irish name. They call her Bronnie. Oh God. Anyways, I'll tell you guys about it. I'll give you the title when I get back home. It's so good. I also have a problem of like, if I read a book, I don't get crap done because I just hyper focus on the book. Gym. I'm not going to record in there. It's just too busy in there today. So I'll see what I'm back from the gym. I just walked in and I actually got my breakfast ready. I can't wait to show you guys this because look at this plate. I'm so excited. But again, we had some new changes done to my diet. Again, remember I was doing like 6 meals a day. Some things have changed, so we're gonna go through it. Now remember I had the that little Reese's bar before when I was walking into the gym. It was so good. I did like kickbacks today. I PR'd. I did, what did I say, 80 pounds per leg kickbacks. So I'm hungry. So this essentially will be our very like first meal of the day. First thing we have is some cactus salad. Super good for you. It has so many good nutrients. You guys will notice that I try to do a lot of like nutrient dense stuff. Try to get a lot of my veggies, stuff along that line. So we have cactus salad. I have pickled red onion on, we have 3 eggs here. This is some cottage cheese underneath here. That is 1 serving. This is the lactate cottage cheese. My favorite is the Too Good lactose-free cottage cheese. I'm still dairy-free. I just don't respond well to dairy at all. I've noticed this since I've been trying to incorporate it back in, and the lactose issue is an issue for me. So we have a serving of the lactate cottage cheese. Again, 3 eggs. I have 2 pieces of this is the Sara Lee honey nut bread. This is 70 calories each, 12 carbs per slice. I have underneath there an avocado, so there is our healthy fats. And then I have some kimchi. That is our meal. Look at that. A big old plate. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive on in and eat this. Here is our next meal. This essentially is my snack, and then my last meal is usually like my protein ice cream or protein shake or something. But anyways, here's our snack. We have just 1 apple. We have some blueberries and some cherries. And then I'm also going to do a thing of the greens and red. She wants me to start including these. I think I get enough greens, but whatever. She says to start including these. So she's recommended the Bloom one, but I like the ones from 1UP, and this is the mango flavor, and it literally tastes just like mango. So if you're struggling and you're not like a veggie person, this is the best bet. I try to like make Leo drink this as much as I can, but he's really like the worst about it. But he's just not really good about eating vegetables. It's really weird. Yeah, so anyways, this is Greens and Red Superfood Plus. Again, this is from 1UP. You can use my my discount code. It's sweetened with stevia. It's dairy-free, soy-free, non-GMO, gluten-free. I recommend the mango flavor. I wanted to share with you guys my next meal. So I have 3 tortillas. I have 3 tacos. This is tilapia. So I did tilapia. I ended up pan-searing it. I just put a little bit of lime, some cilantro, garlic, salt, and pepper. And I just cooked it on the stovetop until it was nice and crispy. I only cook like maybe 2 or 3 pieces at a time, and then I just keep kind of, you know, pulling out smaller batches because I don't like to like really bulk cook fish because it makes me scared. But I did make the broccoli coleslaw. I did mine a little bit differently this week. And I did pickled jalapenos. I did the pickled red onions, cilantro, and then some lime, salt and garlic when I seasoned it. And adding the pickled jalapenos and the pickled red onions game changer. Gave it a crunch. It's like sweet, and then it has like the spiciness to it. I absolutely love it. I also have some cactus on there, and then I have green salsa, and then there is some avocado on there, and then I have kimchi. I've been eating kimchi like a little bit with each meal. It just really does wonders for my digestion, but big O tacos. So healthy fats, healthy proteins, lots of nutrient dense foods. We're eating good, okay? You're moving our body and eating so well. All right, look, I got enough for real. Okay. I took off my lashes, so just bear with me. This is my bare face. But I do want to say this. If you guys go to get your hair cut and you go and do the bangs and then you get home and you wash your hair and you style it, that first day after you style it, like that first, like, I usually take a shower at night and then I'll blow dry my hair or whatever. I hate it. I hate my bangs. I hate my hair. The next day though, like once it settles, it's perfect. So remember that. That's kind of what we're looking like right now. I do like an under curl to give it like a little bit of a blowout, but the longer my hair sits, I had to wash it because it was just gross. But I just want to tell you guys that, like, if you go to do your hair and you're like, Danielle, I did it, like I regret everything, like that first night, like that, everything just looks so boxy. But like once like you kind of live in it, it looks, the longer you go, the better it gets, okay? If you go into your hair and you're like, I don't like the bangs, I don't like the cut, style it when you get home or whatever. If you like it right when you get home, you know how like when you go home and you have your hair and you're like, I love it, and then you wash it and you try to style it yourself and you're like, holy crap, I hate it. Style the night of, wake up the next morning, I guarantee you it's better. It'll lay flatter, it's not as staticky, it's not as frizzy, I promise. Here is our next meal. Okay, so just a breakdown of what we got going on here. This is like kind of my take on what would be like a cheesy pasta, an Alfredo pasta, somewhere along the lines. Okay, so this is how I kind of brought it together. This is about 150 grams of pasta. This is about 100 grams of green beans. It's 4 ounces of chicken. And we have 100 grams of the lactate cottage cheese, and when you heat it up, it comes cheesy and gooey, and you get like a nice little cheese pull. Let me see if I can show y'all the little bit of light we got right here. So like, and you are getting everything, right? So you're getting your fats, you're getting your carbs, you're getting your proteins, and just with the added, again, I use the lactose cottage cheese, so I feel like it doesn't get as melty as like, you know, one that has like the lactate in it, or the lactose, so it gets more cheesy. But this is really, really good. You could even add a little bit more parm if you wanted, but it is very filling, very good, and it feels so like savory. Like it almost feels like you're having a cheat meal, okay? You just have to be creative with your recipes, guys. Literally, she gave me a meal plan and she's like, all right, for this meal, you could have some meat, you could have some carbs, you could have some cottage cheese. Make it happen. And this is what I came up with. Or I could have done like a sandwich with a side of cottage cheese, or, you know, there's tons of ways to make it possible, but this is my take on it. And I feel like this is just such a good Sunday dinner. All right, we have our last meal, which is our ice cream. This is, I'm going to tell you right now, 130 grams of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 130 grams of the Fairlife lactose-free milk. I mean, I don't remember if it's 1% or I think it's just fat-free or something. I don't know. The blue one. And then it's Jell-O sugar-free cheesecake pudding, 10 grams, splash of vanilla extract, a scoop of the 1-Up ice cream protein powder. I love that one because it has like chunks of cone, like, you know, ice cream cone in there. And then I did a little sprinkle of salt and 2 Splenda. So I'm going to throw this in the Ninja Creamy that we have here, and I do it for the light ice cream mode. I think it's like 4 minutes, and then we'll see what it looks like. So that is what it looks like. So when I cook it, I spin it, I do light ice cream 4 minutes, and then, you know, if I add something, and then I'll respin it. I did have to add in some milk because it was still a little crumbly, and that's just how it looks. I'm not adding anything else. I am going to put a little bit of the Hershey's zero sugar syrup on there, but if you wanted to like mix in some berries or some dry cereal or a cookie or something along the lines, you could do that as well. But this is just how I'm going to do it. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. Hopefully this kind of gave you guys some ideas of how my eating looks, you know, what I'm eating, maybe some ways to incorporate certain things into your meal to get more protein, to get more healthier carbs, stuff like that. Not every day looks the same. I'm pretty okay with eating the same thing every day. That's not a bother for me. I've been doing this for so many years. I actually like the fact of knowing that I have stuff made. I like the simplicity of it. So that works for me. It may not work for you. I do like bulk cook. I meal prep. So if you guys want to see a video on like me meal prepping, let me know because we can incorporate that in here. But I do meal prep and then I do cook like every day for my family, but that's okay for me. I don't mind doing that, but that works for me. So again, work for what works, your life, your schedule. So we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.